You guys came back. I appreciate that. I really do, man. Look, it's Xavier CRC. We're back with another one. And you know what? Today, I got another rant, man. This one's going to be a little bit more educational in nature, a little bit more in line with what, I typically talk about on this channel. But look, man, I'm going to tell you, there's something, man. It's something. Maybe it's just me. So y'all let me know. Maybe it's just me. But my wife and I, we've scraped together, we've sacrificed, we saved, and now we're busting into this real estate investment game. And we're charging. We're blazing the trail. We put a lot of work, a lot of effort to get our credit, our savings, our liquid assets to the point where we can invest. And if there's one thing, y'all, there's one thing I can't stand. There's one thing I can't stand. It's when a motherfucker tries to hustle you. Today's gonna be about property insurance companies. It's an important piece for if you're buying your own home. And it's also important for if you're looking to potentially get into rental investing. Listen, man, they got the game rigged. Let's get into it. So look, the further I get into this investment vehicle called real estate investing, the more I'm starting to realize that at every single turn, at every opportunity, at every level of the real estate investment process, there's a mofo waiting in the wings to try and hustle your ass out of as much money as possible. I mean, it's truly admirable how much these people try, keyword try, to hustle people just because they may look a certain way, don't come from money, or maybe new to property investing. Like, it's admirably disgusting how prevalent it is. And the most frequent place that I've come across it so far. All right, now we're working on our third rental property. And the most frequent place that I've come across it so far is dealing with bone-headed property insurance companies. I mean, really, I think the whole concept of property insurance, except for a few legitimate incidences, is really useless. I mean, for how much they're getting out of you, you figure you're gonna have this property insurance at least for the life of the mortgage. They're getting way more out of it than you are. And most of the time, I'm going to just do the repairs myself. I mean, that's what it is. You got to keep up and maintain the property. So really, where do they fall in? But let me tell you what happened. So we have a house here. We did that. Our second house, the one we got paid to buy. We sat down. We ended up getting a quote for, I don't know, like $40 a month, right? So I'm like, okay, bet. This is a $258,000 house. Blah, blah, blah. I got it. So in my mind, I'm using that as a benchmark. Now, one of our rental properties, we picked up for like 82 grand. So to me, logically, my house costs $258,000. I'm paying about 40 something dollars a month. I got an 80 something $1,000 house here. I should be paying significantly less. This is what I thought, because my mortgage broker was quoting on our little, little mortgage payment sheet when we were doing the whole loan process. That was going to be like $60 a month. And I was getting on him saying that number is wrong. Look, we're paying 40 right now. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be paying $60 for a house that's more than double the reduction in cost. Well, you know what? The hustle game is strong with this one. All right? Because I was wrong. So I call up these companies and, I'm asking for a quote. And first of all, another gripe here. You try to do this online, right? This is really why you should know. Like, just starting from the get-go, these companies, these home insurance companies are just full of dookie. All right? Because you try to go online and say, oh, fill out this so you can get a quote. And you take 10 to 15 minutes out of your day to fill out these stupid forms. Also that at the end, they don't show you a quote. And they either give you a number to call or say someone's going to call you. Personal gripe. Now, we move forward. I start getting quotes from these companies. They're stupid. They're so stupid, I questioned whether or not they thought I was stupid. They're talking about $100 plus a month to insure my $82,000 rental home, where I'm paying $40 for the house that I live in now. Listen, man. Like, I know I got played on the first house, but that ain't gonna happen again. Like, it just didn't add up to me. So I was like, all right, let's start looking at this. Like, what are y'all giving me on why is this at? I'm like, because we are far off from what I thought that it was gonna be. All right, so we start running through it. Well, one of the issues, and this is a key point right here. One of the issues is the repair value for the house. Remember I told you, this is an $82,000 home. 82 grand. With the tenant in there. Cash flow. 82 grand. Tell me why. The first ding dong put the repair value of the house at like 200 grand. I mean, that's some appreciation right there. I could only hope that my $82,000 house appreciates to 200 grand like that. Let's be real. If the house gets total, I'm probably gonna go to one of these little home builders and get another house built for like 100, maybe 110. Why is it 200 grand? I'll tell you why it's 200 grand. Because 200 grand contributes to me paying $100 a month for an $82,000 rental home. So anyway, that conversation got cut off pretty sure. So I realized they were stupid. So I called another one. Same back and forth, right? They try to jack with the repair value of the home. All right, they try to jack with all these extra little. Listen, man. Listen. I know y'all probably think I'm joking, because for those of y'all that are into property investing or in just having a home, you know what I'm talking about. Listen, man. They try to scare me into getting these higher coverages. I was like, hey, so what's this for?
Oh, this is accidental medical insurance. If someone gets hurt on your property, they can sue you, and you're gonna have to pay that, but this will cover it.
I was like, so break this down for me. Run me through a scenario.
He said, okay, well, let's say that someone comes on your property, and they're using a ladder. Maybe they're here to fix the roof or something. And then their ladder, falls or goes into a hole or something, and they fall and they end up injuring their neck or their back. They're like, well, you're going to be liable for that.
I'm like, that was a lie. Devil's a lie. How am I going to be responsible for them getting hurt off their own ladder?
You're like, well, typically.
I'm like, listen, bro. Like, this is a rental property. Let me tell you, I have no emotional connection to this house whatsoever. The only reason why I'm getting this house is because the numbers make sense. The area is good. The rent's right. We got it for the right price, and it's gonna make us cash flow. Because the numbers make sense. The area is good. The rent's right. We got it for the right price, and it's gonna make us cash flow. All this other stuff you talking about, bro, I promise you, I don't care. You and your little crazy hypotheticals aren't gonna scare me.
Well, you sure you don't want the flood insurance?
Nah, I don't want it.
Well, what if it floods?
I'm like, that'd be impressive. Because FEMA doesn't think it is. FEMA does this little survey and they determine whether or not you're in a flood zone, and lo and behold, I'm not even remotely close to one. So if it did flood, wow. They go,
oh, well, you really want this premium because, Halley's Comet, right, Mr. Wells?
Yeah. I know Halley's Comet.
Well, what if, when Halley's Comet comes back around on its near-Earth pass, that the trajectory and the angle is just so that it enters Earth's atmosphere, and it just so happens that because of the rotation of the Earth and the tilt, that a part of the comet then hits your house. What are you gonna do?
Bye. So that conversation ended. This is the type of games they play, man. Right? They try to play you like you're dumb. They try to rush you through.
Oh, right. So here we got you this. You're gonna be all set, good to go. All right. So all we need to know is who's your loan processing officer. We can get that information sent over there to him real quick. Send you a little DocuSign document and get you moving right here, Mr. Wells.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that you're trying to charge me like $97 a month for an $82,000 house. Like, no, we're not about to blow by this, man. Let's go through this one by one. So, a key takeaway that you guys want to ask whenever you're dealing with these bozos, man, don't let them do the little spill. Don't fall for their fear tactics. All right? And make them go through line by line what exactly the coverage is covering, what the number. And here's a big thing you ask them. Can we change that number? Can we change that number? Because this monthly premium, this monthly amount that we have me scheduled, like, that's not going to work for me. I'm like, so what numbers can we adjust that are going to make that monthly payment go down? That's what you need to ask every time. Do not take these guys' first quote. I'm like, oh, this is our best offer. I promise you it's not. They're so full of shit, man. It's coming out of every orifice. They are so full of shit. God, are they full of shit. Okay, listen. All right, so then we go to this next one. And this next one got to me. The other two, I just got that they were trying to play me dumb. You know, but they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what I'm about. This one was a referral. This one was a referral. But they had the hook up from my mortgage broker saying,
Hey, contact this company. You know, they deal with these rental property home insurance premiums all the time. They're gonna get you for the low.
alright. So I called. You think they gave it to me for the low? Nah, you be right, YouTube fam. They did not. They tried to play your boy like he was a dummy. And I snapped. I did. Not like unprofessional. I sent it in an email, but I went off on him. I had to call him out on the thing. I was like, look. I'm like, I know this is my first property with y'all, but this isn't my first rental property in general. I'm like, you're not even in the same planet as far as what I'm looking to pay and what you're offering. I was like, you're basically trying to be greedy and short-sighted instead of seeing the potential that, hey, this dude could be investing and buying multiple properties, which I am. And each one of those properties is going to need some type of home insurance because that's the way they have the system rigged. So maybe if I give this dude a good deal, he'll come back for each one of his properties. You would think smart money would be on that type of thought. But now you want to try to disrespect somebody. So I went off on him. And I told the lady, I was like, look, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to come at me correct. I was like, I'm going to have to go with someone else. And I was condescending. I was mad. I talked down to the person on the email. And you won't believe what the response was. You think they came back at me, oh, guess we can't do business then? Absolutely not. They came back apologetic. They came back willing to work. And miraculously, they found me a home insurance policy where the monthly payment started with a 6. Not a 7, not an 8, not a 9, not in the hundreds. I got it for less than $70 a month, where everyone else was quoting me these ridiculous prices. And yeah, I'm happy to get the price I wanted, but it just goes to show, just like with the first house. You remember the video? If you don't, you can check it out in one of these corners here. These people do not have y'all best interest in mind. I promise you, they don't want y'all to win. And a lot of people talk about, investing and how to break down the price. There's so much more that goes into it. Because you can run your numbers right on the house and the house makes sense. But everyone has their hands in on this real estate game. Everybody's trying to make a quick buck. And they see new investors, they see new home buyers as easy money. And they try to prey on that. So you gotta be smart. Don't ever take their first quote. I promise you. I promise you they can reduce the price. I had this lady just from a little email having to tell her that, hey, look, I see the BS you're trying to slide my way. Come correct. Just by me doing that, $40 a month just disappeared. Oh, it's just gone.
Oh, well, look, I was looking in our system, and all of a sudden, I found this other company that might be good for you and does exactly.
Why you just ain't do that from the beginning? So, yes, it's important to run your numbers, but it's important to not get pimped out during any other part of the process, whether that's home insurance, all right, whether that's home inspectors, all right, appraisals, right, title fees, right. It's important to not let them play you because they're just gonna throw stupid prices out there. They're like, oh, this person is new, they're not gonna question everything. Question everything. All right, that's my little rant for today. Next time, I think we're probably gonna talk about our land deal that we did earlier this year. I think there's some really important information that you guys can get from that. Oh, hey, real quick before you guys go, please, man, show some love. All right, I got a few books out. If you know anyone who's going to the police academy, thinking about going to the police academy, thinking about being a police officer, please check out my books. They're available on Amazon. All right, it helps the channel. It helps me continue to be able to do the things that we're doing and allows me to keep putting the information out there. All right, we got graduating with honors that you just saw. We have applicant to police cadet. We have the rookie handbook. We have expert witness. We have a temp tag book that I know most people aren't even going to care about. But please, if there's something in there for you, if you know someone who's going through this process who can benefit from the books, please use the link down below. All right, they're my books. I wrote them. I put a lot of effort into them. And again, it helps the channel out, allows me to keep doing what we're doing. So I can keep learning, so I can keep passing these lessons on to you guys. So you guys don't have to make the same mistakes that I'm making. All right. So also, real quick, before we get out of here, please, if you like the video, you already know, then like the video. All right. Leave a comment, share, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell. Again, we're a fledgling channel. Just trying to go, and I want you guys to grow with us, right? We're just starting to picking up these properties, and I'm just starting to pick up on certain things. I got a lot of interesting things to tell y'all, a lot of interesting pitfalls that a lot of people aren't talking about because it was in the past for them. Now they're on the other side of it. They're doing big things, and so they talk about that. I'm right here in the trenches. I'm in the midst of it. All right, so I got a lot of things to tell y'all. Tune in every week. We gonna be here. Xavier, CRC. I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay blessed.